Been experiencing chronic constipation, can't pass bowels without Ducalox. Ducalox. Well, you got to move from Ducalox to our GI Renew. And number 4 or 5 probably. I use number 5 when you just ain't moving. I had a broadcaster's wife that had Crohn's so bad, she couldn't poop. I forget what she had to do. I had her up to 20 number 5s. I finally got her, believe it or not. I finally got her. But she was like, whoa, real bad. Real bad. So, couple things in constipation. First of all, your bowel wall. And this is where you, again, going back to iridology, you get to see how thick that ring, that interstitial space is in the bowel wall. The thicker, the more hardened. Second thing, look for sulfur, orange around the pupil. If you got orange around the pupil, sulfur drugs hardens things. So you get more hardened tissue that way, and you get heavy fungal problems with sulfur drugs. The third thing, of course, you're going to look at the adrenal glands and peristalsis. You know, you want your peristalsis, so you're going to always go after your kidneys anyway. And you're going to start cleaning the wall off. You're going to clean all the mucoid plaque that can harden like a rock on the wall. So you're going to clean the wall off topically, basically. That's still topically, all right? Interstitially is inside the body, lymphatically through the kidneys, right? And neurologically, because peristalsis is a neurological event. So brain and nerve would be a nice one to hit on there. If your adrenal glands, if your blood pressure is too low, hitchhike licorice root. You want at least 120 to have good bowel movements, or 118, but you're going to have to consider the condition of the interstitial spaces along the gut wall. Remember the fenestrated cells aligned on the bowel wall, which has holes? Well, you get mucoid plaque, you start blocking all of that. You block absorption, the villi, all of this, and you've got malabsorption. You're feeding basically on your own trash. So opening that up is key, but it's not something you can go in and do a colonic and rake it off because it's inside. It's interstitial. It's inside the wall. You can clean the wall off, but good fruit diet will do that. A good salad and fruits, that'll clean your GI tract nice for you. And then we have herbal formulas to do that. The GI broom, of course. Yeah. If you have sulfur, that's penetrated. That's a booger bear. Still will come out. But those are the things you got to do to relieve constipation. You want to check your pituitary.